Welcome to episode 2 on channel 64. Should we do a quick recap of episode 1 in 10 seconds? We got lost going for a walk with Paul, we ended up camping out in Savannah Village, we got transported to the end, we killed the dragon with our fist, then we built this gorgeous desert starter build
on top of my house.
So yeah, that was quite a busy time, and we're not really dressed for living in a desert and all that hard work building, are we? Shall we have a quick costume change? Ah, that's better. I'm not all hot and sweaty in that shirt and those jeans now. And thankfully, Casey's forgiven me for building on top of his house. And on to today's episode, I have some big plans with a gorgeous build and a location move planned for today. But first, you might have noticed that we've had a bit of a name change. Yes, the paperwork was a nightmare if I'm honest, but I'm just your average Snow, and you can call me Snow for short. And I've been super busy in between episodes, and I've spent hours mining off camera because, you know, that's what you do when you make Minecraft videos, isn't it? So as you can see from my super secret storage area, we have an absolute ton of deep slate showing all of the work that we've managed to get through in between episodes. But the chest that really matters is this one here with all of the ores and shiny stuff. So I think I really want to find out how many diamonds and how many other ores we've got out of all this stuff. So let's grab everything and take it upstairs and see how much we've got. Well, that was a lot of hard work and precisely the reason why in a sweltering desert we want to be wearing shorts. So should we take a look at what we've got? And the double chest at the bottom here is full to the brim of redstone. But what we really care about is the chest up here, and ignore all the blue stuff and the gold stuff. The thing I really care about are these diamonds. Look how many we got, 2.5 stacks, and that should keep us going for some time. And it's a good job we got that because there's a few things that I want, and that's going to require us to go on a bit of a shopping spree. So I think we should go and find our mate Paul and go and do a spot of shopping. Now at the end of the last episode we left Paul down here chilling out with the llamas by the bee shop, but I can't seem to find him. Excuse me, have you seen Paul? He's an orange sheep that's sort of about this high. No? Okay, where is he? Let's have a look in some of these shops, shall we? Paul? Ah, there he is. Paul? Impulster? Wait, have you seen Paul? 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 That's a panda, not a Paul. Oh, hey Luna, have you seen Paul?
You're still going on about that sheep? No. Although, actually, I think I saw him over at Arrington's.
So excited
Arrington!
for lunch. Oh, hey.
Have you seen Paul?
Yeah, I think he was over by the RV.
Ah, thanks. See ya.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go get lunch.
Leonie,
Oh, hi, Snow.
have you seen Paul?
I think I saw him over by the rocket ship.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Hey Peepop, have you seen Paul?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Sorry, I keep forgetting that I have this helmet on. What? Paul? Who's Paul?
Paul the sheep. It's very important.
Very important. Okay. I think I saw a sheep over by the otter over there. Maybe you should go and have a little look.
Fantastic. Thank you. See you later.
All right, bye. Good luck.
Casey, have you seen Paul?
What, the sheep?
Yeah, where is he?
No, I've not seen Paul for ages.
No!
All right, keep your hair on. Oh.
Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. We can't leave Paul wandering around no/some water all by himself. We need to make sure we know where he is. We're going to have to do something to try and track him down. And I think the way to do that is to start off with some signs and see if that helps. Now, I've put some signs up, but I'm not quite sure it's in your face enough. Face. That gives me an idea. Well, that should do the job. A giant Paul face floating in the sky. And hopefully people won't forget about him now, and if they see him wandering around, they'll let me know. And now that's done, it's time for a bit of a shopping spree, because in today's episode, we're going to find our forever home. But to be honest, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near a desert, so we're going to go and do a bit of shopping. So let's head over to Sunwater where there's some shops, and I've got some goodies to purchase. So first up we went to Arrington's fishy business shop, and we had a decision to make. Do we go for an infinity bow, or do we go for a mending bow? Who am I kidding? I'm an infinity guy, I always have been. 10 diamonds, absolute bargain. Next up, Ender & Sons, and I wanted to get some shulker shells just to make that resource gathering a bit easier. 32 shells for a diamond block, bargain. Couldn't be bothered to change them into a diamond box, so here's 9 diamonds. Up next, we went over to Loki's store, and we said hi to the shopkeeper, hey dude, and picked up a few ender chests. After that, we needed some books, and these are for something that we'll get in a little while. A couple of unbreaking books, and of course, a couple of mending books. Can you guess what they're for? After that, we went into the refrigeration room and got ourselves a bit of food. 5 stacks of golden carrots should keep us going for a while, and then we headed over to Sunwater for one final item, which is our wings. Yes, we've now got some elytra, and that means we can fly around over no water, and doesn't it look fantastic from up here? And that's going to be very useful for the rest of today's episode, because the plan is to go and find our forever home. Now I know where I want to be based for this season, so I'm going to take you over there now and let you know what we're going to do. Now here it is, just coming into distance now. This is the area that we're going to be building in Channel 64 this season. Now what I love about this area is you've got the gorgeous snowy mountain range in the background, surrounded by the really tall spruce trees from the Tiger Forest. But I tell you what, they're not going to stay as spruce trees for long. Because I've been inspired by a creative build ideas video that I've seen from Lunar Moonbow, and if you swap out the spruce for some stripped mangrove wood, you get this gorgeous redwood forest, and with the spruce leaves, when you take it all the way up to the top of the tree, it looks amazing. So our plan will be to swap out all of these spruce trees with the stripped mangrove, and yes, I know that's going to be a right pain in the backside, but we'll worry about that in future episodes. Now there's one more quick thing that we need to do before we get on with the build. Earlier in the episode we were living over in the desert and it was kind of hot over there, so we changed into this shorts and t-shirt get up. But you know what, this is more of my natural habitat, I guess, in a snowy foresty area, so I think we need to change back into our winter clothes. So let's go and hide behind this tree, quickly get changed, and now we're more dressed for the occasion, let's head off and find some resources. Oh wow, some shulker boxes. Oh, that's amazing. They have the exact materials that we need for this build we're going to make. How lucky is that? We definitely didn't spend hours upon hours crafting and gathering materials to put all this together, did we? No. Should we crack on with a build? There it is, nestled in the middle of the forest, our gorgeous Redwood Forest starter house. And as you can see, since doing the build, we've swapped out some of the trees, so the Redwood Forest is starting to form, and we've done a path leading up to the build and decorated a bit outside. So the path we've chosen for this area is the mossy, cobbly, stony look, mainly because we get the mossy cobble growing in this area already. And we've decorated with mushrooms and some of the red items from the game. So we've got the roses, the mushrooms and the crimson roots, I think they're called, from the nether, all which just go really well with what we're going to call now the redwood. And if we jump into F4, because it's a little bit easier to show you the build, Just look at it from this angle, nestled in the trees. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I love this roof pattern. So we've got the mangrove, or redwood as we're going to call it. Ugh! I guess that's the problem with F4. That was rude. Anyway, let's start again. In F4 mode, like I said, it looks really cool. So in the roof, we've got the mangrove / redwood. We've got red terracotta. We've got netherrack. Some buttons, signs and trapdoors just to give it a bit of detailing, and some of the red candles just glowing just to make it glisten in the night sky. And out the front we've got some of the head blocks because we've got the head block pack on this server. We've got some chopped wood because, you know, we're a lumberjack after all. And decorated out the front we've got this gorgeous path that leads round to a barn area, which in the next episode we'll try and fill with some animals. And the less we say about the back the better, because to be honest there's nothing around here and I need to sort that out. And if we go up this gorgeous staircase I can show you the interior, which is looking pretty empty because I haven't got around to it yet. Sorry. But we'll get to that at the start of the next episode. But I have some really cool plans for this interior. So I'm thinking a couple of floors. We'll split this out into some different rooms. Up the top we'll have a really giant storage room which just looks really grand and amazing. And I'm really excited for it. But overall, I am super happy with this build. I think it came out really nicely, and in this area, it just looks so good, surrounded by the red trees and of course the spruce trees mixed in together. Just look really, really nice. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today's episode. I've completely ran out of time, and this episode just took me forever. So we'll leave it there, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Bye bye!